I don't know if you can relate to this, but every time I start a new project, I'm always dead excited about it, eager to do it, but halfway through or maybe a quarter way through, you just lose interest. There's a financial situation, or there's world events that change everything, and you just lose interest in the project and you don't finish it. And honestly, that really does suck. So last year I did some reflecting in 2021, and one thing that I reflected in 2021 was to start a series of project blog videos and actually finish it. And we're going to be starting today at Cardiff Central Station, because this new blog series that I'm about to embark on is going to visit every single station on the Barry lines. That's 87 railway stations. So we're going to go in now, start this series, and let's see what station number 1 is all about. So this is station number 1, Cardiff Central Station, and honestly, this railway station is just absolutely magnificent indeed. Cardiff Central was opened on the 19th of June 1850 by the South Wales Railway. During its time, this station has seen many name changes, rebuilds, enlarged, and even emerged with Cardiff Riverside Station. Those platforms closed in 1964. The station has 8 platforms and a major interchange. The station building was designed by Percy Emerson Culverhouse in a new Art Deco with Portland stone. So we're now on platform 8 at Cardiff Central, because we are waiting for the 1602 Transport for Rail service to Penarth, because that's where I'm going first. I'm going to be stopping at Grangetown, Dingle Road and terminating at Penarth. Before we catch our train though, I just want to point in this direction over here. As you can see, the Principality Stadium next to the River Taff over there. And it's a lovely building to look at when you're in Cardiff. So our train should be arriving now to take us to our next destination, Grangetown. Okay, so this is my first time with a Class 769 for Transport for Wales. Let's go to Grangetown. So if you don't fancy filming trains at Cardiff Central Station, you want a nice location to focus on the Barry line traffic, Grangetown Station right behind me is a lovely location. And yes, this is station number 2, Grangetown. Opened on the 29th of May 1882 by the Taff Bell Railway. It was rebuilt to an iron platform in 1904. And Grangetown is the station for the junction when trains divert towards Barry and Penarth. So I just left the railway station for a minute. I'm just walking up this road because the area of Grangetown is more like retail parks and suburban area. But there is one thing that you can walk to from Grangetown, which I'm going to show you in a second. And that thing that I want to show you is just right in front of me over there. If you're into your football, that is Cardiff City Stadium, home to Cardiff City Football Club. But it's actually not the closest station to Cardiff City Football Club. So if you want to know which station is closer, feel free to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Grangetown station also doesn't have a booking office. It has a ticket machine, a waiting shelter and a couple of bins and benches, that's about it. Just basic facilities for this railway station. But we are waiting for the 1706 Transport for Wales service to take us to Dingle Road. There is one good thing about visiting all the Barry Line stations. All the stations are visiting, there's some that I haven't visited. And this station right here I haven't visited till today. I passed through it so many times but never actually stopped off here. And this is Dingle Road Station. Dingle Road Station actually had 2 platforms when it was opened on the 1st of March 1904. The down platform was removed in 1967, but you can still see the down platform today. Also at Dingle Road there was a station building here, but that station building was removed in 1984. Dingle Road Station actually accommodates 6 coaches with this long platform here. But to be honest, I've actually only seen 4 coach trains stopping here. Also at Dingle Road Station it has its basic facilities like your waiting shelter and the ticket machine inside the waiting shelter. However though, if I do turn around here, there is actually a lovely footbridge down the bottom overlooking the tracks here, and that's a good feature at Dingle Road Railway Station. Just notice this little teddy bear here. It looks a bit sad here at Dingle Road Station. So I'm now waiting for the 1741 Transport for Wales service to Penarth, because my next location is Penarth, the terminus of the line. But is it the terminus though? I'll explain more when I get to Penarth. Unfortunately though, it is running about 10 minutes late at the moment. It's actually due in at 17:52. So it should be arriving now to pick us up, to take us down the line to the terminus station. So this is our 4th and final station today, Penarth. And when this opened on the 20th of February 1878, it did actually used to have 2 platforms. Today though, it does have 1 platform. But there's another interesting thing about Penarth, because it is actually the terminus of the line, but it wasn't. Where those buffers are right there actually used to take you much further down the line to a place called Navarloch, onto Bingley Junction, which is today's Bell Glamorgan line to Cadoxton Station. At one point you actually get a direct train from Penarth to Barry without changing at Grangetown. However though, that line down there beyond Penarth closed in 1968. So while I'm waiting for the 1848 Transport for Wales service to Caerphilly, because I'm going back to Cardiff Central, let's talk about today's journey down here from Cardiff Central to Penarth. Now, it's only 4 railway stations to cover today, but to be honest with you, it's a good start to 87 railway stations that I'm visiting. So as I mentioned, we started at Cardiff Central, visited Grangetown, visited Dingle Road and visited Penarth Station. And we also visited Cardiff City Football Club. I've also took a ride on the Class 769 unit for Transport for Wales, and honestly, my first experience on them, they're actually alright, to be honest. They're just slow departing railway stations, but they are very quick to arrive at railway stations. And honestly, I can't wait to ride on more of them, and I can't wait to visit more of the bay lines. And hopefully this series, as it goes on, opens up more railway stations to see, and it should be a good view of these railway stations that I'm going to look at. So if you do like this episode and this series, feel free to like, subscribe, comment down below, all the YouTube stuff. I'm waiting for the 1848 back to Cardiff. Thank you very much for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you for another tour in the bay lines pretty soon.